Kids, get the popcorn out. Let me tell you the story of the Space Viking.
Hello guys, today we're going to review Thor Love and Thunder. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when new content comes out. Thor Love and Thunder is the fourth solo movie for Thor. It is again directed by Taika Waititi, who helmed Ragnarok. It stars Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Taika Waititi, Tessa Thompson, Russell Crowe, and Christian Bale as the film's villain, Gorr the Godbutcher. The movie sees Thor try to meet the threat of Gorr, who set out to kill all the gods because of the tragedy his family suffered because of his god's lack of care. Thor also has to deal with his reunion with his ex-girlfriend Jane Foster, who now has the power of Thor and control of Mjolnir. As a movie, I felt the movie was rushed. As mentioned by Natalie Portman, there were a lot of deleted scenes and the deletion was felt. The flow of scenes wasn't as fluid and well-paced. The deletion of scenes also created tonal inconsistencies. Somehow, the movie doesn't know what it wants to do, either be a flippant comedy, a love story, or be a meditation on mortality and divinity. While there were some jokes that were really funny involving jealousy, there were a lot of instances when jokes felt shoehorned in. Taika, it seems, gave his actors too much leeway to improvise. That is why some jokes fell flat because of the obvious lack of guidance from the director. The first part of the movie felt inconsequential, with the Guardians of the Galaxy not really contributing anything significant to the story. I felt that they were just placed there to attract viewers. There was an obvious focus on the relationship between Thor and Jane, which relegated Gorr into a side character. Taika said in an interview that Gorr is going to be terrifying, but I can't help seeing the vampires from Blade 2. Chris was his usual charming self, but his intensified clowning made him less sympathetic to me. Natalie Portman gave a decent job in her role, but I kept getting distracted by her look. I don't know if it's just bad makeup or CGI, but there were times when her appearance started crossing into the uncanny valley. Russell Crowe's Zeus felt like he's someone you should give a participation trophy to. Crowe also sounded like he was a stroke survivor with a speech impediment. Korg, as played by Taika Waititi, delivered some hilarious moments with his cluelessness. The goats, of course, were scene stealers because of their screams. I am so interested in finding out who provided the screams for the goats. The screams are certainly ringtone worthy for your phones. When it comes to the action, the film delivered. I really liked the battle between our heroes and Gorr in Gorr's territory. There were really great tense moments in that scene that added to the drama of the battle. The soundtrack of the movie is also noteworthy because of the use of Guns N' Roses. But I felt that in the case of Love and Thunder, it was having too much of a good thing. The songs were less impactful this time. They didn't generate the same hype and spirit as the immigrant song in Ragnarok, but Sweet Child of Mine certainly sounded nice through IMAX speakers. When it comes to the post-credit scenes, don't expect too much. The first one will have consequences to the MCU, but nothing earth-shaking. The second one provides a nice coda for a major plot line in the movie. So, is the movie good? I wouldn't call it great, but it serves its purpose. It is still something that I would recommend watching. Just don't try to measure it against Ragnarok, since it will pale in comparison. Ragnarok is the superior movie with its tighter structure and well-placed jokes. Overall, it's a good movie, but not one of the Marvel classics. So that's Thor Love and Thunder. This has been Kulas for Tambay Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.